On behalf of Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation, I, Municipal Commissioner, welcome you all. Our Honorable Mayor, Sri Shobrasaji Dotto is with us, and also Mr. Shomen Chakraborty, Chairman, Electronics and Computer Software Export Council is here. I will request Mr. Shomen Chakraborty to speak on something on our endeavor to attain the goal of Bidhannagar Smart City.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for attending today's session with us. I think one of the basic ingredients that we are trying to incorporate here is to integration of the citizen services with technology, and that's how the comprehensive smartness can be brought to the Smart City project. Right from electronic software components, which it requires video surveillance, to SCADA-based water management systems, to RFID-based strategic transport systems. We are trying to incorporate everything into this specific proposal and trying to see how this integrated smart city can not only be projected but also becomes one of the top in the country. With that in mind, I would request our Honorable Mayor, Shri Shobrasaji Dotto, to brief you on the initiatives that we have taken today for the smart city initiative for which we are presenting. Thank you, sir.
First, I would request the Honorable Mayor to open our website for the launch the website.
To launch the website.
And the jingle for the smart city.
Yes. Oh.
1, 2,
3.
আমার শহর সোনার যে সবুজে ঢাকা আমার শহর খেলায় মাঠে যখন তখন আমার শহর সংস্কৃতি বিজ্ঞানে মনে আমার ঘর একটাই ঘর আমার শহর নিত্য বিনোদনে অভ্যস্ত আমার শহরে পরিচিতি আইটি আমার স্মার্ট লিভিং সেইখানে রেসপন্সিবিলিটি আমার ঘর একটাই ঘর আমার শহরে থাকবো তোমার পাশে এটাই রীতি বিশ্ববাদী
I would request Honorable Mayor to brief the brief.
Good afternoon, everybody. One thing I can tell you, Government of India has launched Smart City and we all are competing. But at present, I think we are smart. So, if Government of India includes us, it is good. If it doesn't include us, also we are smart. So, Bidhannagar is the dream of our late Chief Minister Dr. Bidhan Chandra Rai and our Honorable Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. She is trying her level best to make it vibrant and for the heritage and to protect the heritage and culture of Bidhannagar. And keeping in mind to put the heritage and culture of Bidhannagar, we will put all the smart amenities and facilities to the public. Our main aim and focus is just stay at your office or home and get a phone call or get a through mail. You will get everything on your doorstep. You don't have to come to the corporation or don't have to waste your time. If you want to visit our corporation building, fine, have a cup of tea, but don't waste your time for getting the municipal service. Our main aim is just open your tap, you will get drinking water. But my humble submission to the residents of Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation, don't waste the water, because the third world war or the fourth world war is going to happen for the drinking water. So water is very scarce and we should protect our water. Second aim is to recharging of water. This is the second aim, how to recharge the water. Third, smart governance. Everything on your mobile or on your webs, you will get everything, all the facilities. And we are by, I think 23rd of this month, we are giving all the, I think, Mr. Commissioner, we are giving the work orders also.
23rd.
By 23rd of this June, all the work orders will be issued, and we have already floated the tenders for smart governance, everything in one window system. For birth and death registration, for property tax, for mutation, for trade license, for assessment, everything. And thirdly, which is not directly we are related, but indirectly we are also related, smart transporting. You don't have to wait long in the bus stop when the bus is coming. You will get your facilities in the mobile apps, and which bus you want to go, where you want to go, you will get the, and when it is coming to your bus stop, you will get through mobile apps. So our main aim is to, time is very precious. Don't waste your time for undue work. Time is very precious. Hope Government of India will understand our aim and they will think that we should be part and parcel of the smart city. Thank you.
I will request Mr. Chundri Banerjee, our honorable advisor, to brief a detail.
Well, first of all, very good afternoon to everyone in this room and everyone over there on the other side of the camera. As you have already heard, the Honorable Mayor has streamlined his activities of what needs to be done. He has a vision for Bidhannagar. He has a vision for the people, how they are going to live, and we are going to define how well we can, the test is actually how well we can define the livability of the citizens of Bidhannagar. Now, when we talk of livability, Bidhannagar, we need to understand what smart city is all about. Now, our Honorable Mayor is of the view that smart city doesn't mean that how smart I speak or how smartly I dress, but it has been a constant endeavor on part of our Honorable Mayor that smart city is nothing but a thought process, wherein people living in the various smart cities of the world have their various applications for the same thing. So for our Bidhannagar, our Honorable Mayor feels that smart, S will stand for security, M will stand for mobility, what he has already told of vibrancy in the city, and mobility, then you have the association. He, from childhood days, our Mayor has been a constant associate to many citizens across Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation area. So for him, one of the biggest point is that how do we improve the associateship within the citizens, among the citizens, and between the citizens and the urban local body. So, S is security, M is mobility, A is associateship, and R is rational. Well, being the intellectual capital, as I've already told in my previous, in our previous speaking in MyGov, rationality is a part and parcel of the citizens of Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation area. We can boast that it is the intellect capital of West Bengal. We have people like ex-Chief Justice of
India.
Of India, Sri Altamash Kavi, who happens to be one of the blessing hands on our part, especially on our honorable mayor. And so we have people like them. We have prominent doctors who have. We have the present
Chief of Air Marshal.
Chief of Air Marshal Sri Arun Braha, whom you all will be knowing, and coincidentally he stays in the ward of our honorable mayor himself. So you can well understand that our honorable mayor is not only thinking of smart in terms of technology, but smart in terms of flying too. And that goes about the rationality. Now for T, we understand, our honorable mayor understands the transparency in the government. Because of this, he believes that a transparent government can change the thought process of the individual citizens. He has taken up these initiatives along with our Electronic and Software Export Promotion Council of India Chairman Sri
Shomen Chakraborty.
Shomen Chakraborty to deliver smart governance, to implement smart governance across the corporation area, so that we are proactively reaching to the house of the people, rather than people coming and we are doing a reactive process. While doing this, while preparing the smart city proposal, we have come with various ups and downs. And I have no hesitation in telling that we are very thankful to our honorable mayor that he has helped us to cross all the hurdles without feeling as if that we have a hurdle. As an example, the biggest challenge we faced when it was a citizen engagement. When we started the citizen engagement process, we were already 1 month late because of the election process and everything which was going on in the state of West Bengal. The moment the election results were declared, our honorable mayor was vibrant enough to basically come and barge into the doors and tell what are you doing about the citizen engagement and the citizen stakeholding, because they are the people who have voted into power. But based on this, he has himself drawn out all the points that needs to be covered. He sat with our consultant PricewaterhouseCoopers and the PR agency of how this thing has to be done, and he has given his entire experience, be it political, be it his business-wise, with his friends. He has dedicated the time to come up with various questions and how do we face them. While doing this, there were many issues that when it comes to MyGov voting, it was a major.
They have closed from yesterday.
Yeah,
From yesterday, they have closed it.
Yes. So when we come up to this MyGov voting, we to our utter
Citizens.
to our we were astonished. To our utter astonishment, we have seen that the IP address of Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation has been blocked. We failed to understand why, and our mayor will be putting a word to all of you that this cannot be done, because Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation headquarters is a place where many people come at the same time and they would love to vote over there. So it's like a kiosk within the corporation itself.
No, we have already invited the residents of Bidhannagar Corporation. They come here and vote for MyGov.
Exactly, sir. So we have already, and you can well understand from the speaking of the honorable mayor that we have already invited. Many people are coming regularly for their various services, and they have themselves taken the initiative to do the voting. Now at this point of time, if we don't get the cooperation from MyGov, then the whole initiative of participating in this smart city challenge stage 2 becomes will be dehorsed, to be very frank.
I think they are frightened. Bidhannagar is getting so much votes.
So that was about the about the issue, one of the issues. The second issue that we have been worried about is the way Amrut is being implemented by the government of India. At one point of time, when the Amrut guidelines had come, it was very clearly told there was a list of projects which the states, through their state annual action plan, can implement by talking to the government of India and Amrut department. Unfortunately, what has happened is the government of India has decided that at this point of time, they will only, for the state of West Bengal, they will only go with the water
Drinking
supply.
water.
Only with drinking water. So obviously, we were thinking, we were of the opinion that okay, we can start e-car parking facilities and also e-buses, which has taken a back seat in Amrut, and because of taking this back seat, we have faced this problem. So our Honorable Mayor, in discussion with the industry people, have brought in investments, wherein in the ABD zone we have plans of starting 50 electric buses, energy saving buses, which will be a very big transportation boost to the people of Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation. Now coming to other points, one of our mayor has been, because of his post of being the mayor as well as a member of the Legislative Assembly of Government of West Bengal, he is the key person who takes the feeling, the reaction, the action, reaction, and the inaction of the citizens of the area to the house of the people. Now, based on that, what he has come up with a very unique idea of developing independent skill development centers, wherein Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation itself will give the degrees for various skill development programs. Now, these skill development programs are basically being aimed at the people who are dwelling in the slums. Because if you see the census report of Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation area, the people who are living in the slum area are actually 50 to 70% of the people are either working as maid servant or they are working as drivers and all.
rickshaw police.
And the level of living, economic strata is really pathetic. However, at the same point of time, we have not been getting funds from the central government to really augment the development of the slum people. We are not declining or denying the fact of housing for all. But yes, we should appreciate that to implement housing for all requires a time period of 4 to 5 years. Whereas a person, his hunger cannot be stretched for 4 to 5 years. When he is hungry, he needs a food at that point of time. So housing for all is being implemented, but our mayor is also implementing skill development programs and introducing credit linkages with those skill development programs. As for the National Skill Development Center of Government of India, the skill development program does not come with a credit linkage. But here, Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation is taking its own initiative and is in talks with various banks like IDBI, ICICI, West Bengal State Cooperative Bank to introduce credit linkages, give credit facilities to all the citizens who are below the poverty line and who are staying in the slums. And I feel that the House should always congratulate our mayor in taking this initiative. And I think he was the first class.
Excuse me, one point, mention that about the e-lighting also, smart lighting. Because the modern age, without light, you cannot see anything. Yes, not only LED. If any LED gives switch off, we'll get the. You don't have to tell me that your LED in front of your house is not working. I will be informed much earlier than you.
So that's a credit linkage. Now that goes up to the when we are thinking of implementing smart city concept, that the thought process across the section of the society. Now coming again to the facilities, what Sir has already told, that this time we are not waiting for the funds from the government to come out. We are not dependent on ESSL to implement the smart lighting system. We are implementing the smart lighting system. Let me tell you, it's a smart lighting system which is required, the basic criteria for any smart city projects. Right. In the smart lighting system, we have come up with the tenders and the orders will be placed within 23rd of June. In the smart lighting system, we have we are satisfying each and every points and parameters which is required in a smart lighting, starting from automatic dimming to automatic increase in luminescence. Not only that, to find out, to proactively know which are the parts where there is problem in the lighting, and everything will be at the central point, the control station or the command station that will be based out of the headquarters of Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation. And let me tell you, we are implementing this in a PPP mode, and we have already come up with a tender to that effect. So we will definitely show it on 25th when we submit the smart city proposal. We will show it in the convergence part of it. And let me tell you, let me share an information. The Honorable Mayor also knows of it, but he is too humble to share this information with you. The thing is, within this space of time, we have already got investment proposals worth of 400 crores for the area of Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation. One is covering 728.3 kilometers of road length through optical fiber cable, which is to the tune of around 300 crores of investment on a PPP basis. This will enable us to have a dedicated lease line optical fiber cable network across all the offices of Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation. Apart from this, he has the implementation of smart governance, which is a whooping 120 crores. We have got the investment, and the tender has been done, and we will be releasing the order. Not only that, in the smart lighting, we have got investments worth of 85 crores. So totally, if you add, it's more than 400 crores. The government of West Bengal has also given us substantial amount, thanks to our Honorable Mayor for putting this in the right perspective to the Honorable CM, to our Honorable CM. Our Honorable CM is always of the opinion that instead of taking help, we should always try to stand on our own feet. And that is what our Honorable Mayor is following by eye to eye, door to door, and word to word. In doing so, because of this reason, we are also coming up with 50 buses which we have been proposed in the ADB. If the smart city
Includes it, it is
includes
fine.
it,
Otherwise, we are going to do it.
As a backup plan, we have the PPP, which we will definitely mention in the smart city proposal. Coming to the green energy. Green energy, we are implementing a smart LED. Overall reduction in energy of the place reduces a lot, will reduce drastically. But also in green energy, we will be implementing solar energy that I have already told. Our mayor is of the view that
Incentive for the solar energy.
there will be incentive and subsidies extended to the people who are building houses and are having rooftop solar. We understand that approximately if 25 to 30 buildings are having almost approximately out of a total household of 1,25,000. If we are able to 50,000 households, which is in Bidhannagar proper, are able to have a rooftop solar power plant of 1 kilowatt per building, whooping 50,000 kilowatt is generated, which means a reduction of more than 10% in the total energy consumption of the entire municipal corporation area of Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation. So based on that, our mayor is taking his stride, is coming up with policy statements wherein this green energy is utilized. One more pet project, the vision project of our honorable mayor is the conversion of what I have already told, organic waste into organic manures. Because of his close relationship with the Honorable Minister of Agriculture, Shri Narendra Modi, the Agriculture Department is already in advanced talks, and perhaps within 25th of June, when we submit this smart city proposal, we will be in a position to submit to you the MOU signed between the Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation and the Department of Agriculture. The Department of Agriculture has already shown keen interest in marketing, in giving us the technical support for the production of manure, and also marketing that manure across the state of West Bengal.
Excuse me, they are not marketing, they are purchasing for their home.
They are purchasing.
And we are opening a fair price shop here for
for the people.
Poor people, for the poor and the downtrodden people. And you also, both of us can buy from the fresh vegetables direct from the farmers and without any chemical fertilizer, organic fertilizer.
Organic fertilizer. And this is in line, perhaps all of you will remember that this is in line with the Department of Environment, Government of India circular that 10% of your energy should be green energy, 10% of your fertilizer production should be organic fertilizer. Though we are not an organic fertilizer production organization, but we are achieving that 10% on our own behalf. Now coming to the health system. Our Honorable Mayor, way back in the month of February 2016, has already passed a budget for 2016 and 17, wherein appropriate budgetary provisions have been made for the upgradation of the health services to be delivered to the citizens of Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation. Wherein, as a part of it, telemedicine will be there, which is an integral part of the smart governance services, through video conferencing, which will be basically the brainchild of it, and I have no problem in disclosing to you the one and only Mr. Shobhan Chakraborty. And not only this, but we need to understand our Honorable Mayor, because he is grown up in this area. He knows Bidhannagar is an area of old aged people. These old aged people, their sons or daughters are well established and they stay either outside the country, in US or other parts of the country, or in other parts of India. For them, loneliness is the biggest disease which anyone can think of. Not giving medicine will not only giving medicine does not solve that problem, but giving them accompany, giving them company is the only medicine to their problem. Our Mayor himself being a young and a vibrant person, though he is older than me, I look older than him. So, being a vibrant person, he has taken up this initiative of Pension Day celebration. What is Pension Day celebration? The old age people of Bidhannagar eagerly wait for the day when the pension will be credited to their bank account. And they intentionally go there to pick up the money from the bank. It is not because they require the money badly. It is because they want that association with their fellow peers and spend some time with them. Based on this, our mayor has decided that every pension day, starting from the month of Puja, that's in the month of October, every pension day, we will be having a pension day celebration. The cost is not at all huge, but the effect is, the social effect is very huge. How it is used? If our honorable mayor and very young people go and mix up with them, give them a place of shade to sit, give them some juice, give them some tea, they don't want anything else, but they want a place to sit where they can come regularly with a toto, with a three-wheeler and spend some time. That is what they want. They don't want anything else. So our mayor is going to give that starting from the month of October, Puja. Why Puja? Because Puja is a festive, is a season of festival, wherein the old people give their gifts to the young, and the young ones also show their gratitude to the elderly people. Our mayor's showing of gratitude is on the day of the first day of the Durga Puja, when he will be inaugurating that celebration, Pension Day celebration. So that goes about the social aspect. We have already discussed with you the social aspect and the technical aspect of the smart city program that we did. But again, as our mayor believes that smart city is not what we do and what we don't do. Smart city is what we think. Thinking is a process which has to be inculcated, for which our mayor is thinking of a constant propaganda of how well we can think. Because if our thought process is bad, no matter what we do, no matter how much technology we use, we are never going to change, we can never change our attitude. So, the attitude comes into picture. How smart we are in our thinking, how rational we are in our thinking, how beautiful we are in our thinking, and how beautiful we are in our thinking. So based on that only, a smart city can be done. That is why he is giving tremendous pressure on this citizen stakeholder and irrespective of whether we get smart city tag or we don't get smart city tag, one thing I can assure you, after this competition, after 25th of June, we are inviting each one of you, come to Bidhannagar, stay with us and have the community feeling of that Bengali community feeling of Adda, which is rarely known and only in Bengal and not in anywhere else in India. With that, I feel that it's high time of boring you, instead of boring you, I will finish up with the vision statement that our here has decided on the smart city issue. The vision statement is that of 4 R's. One is responsive. Responsive is to the needs of the stakeholders and also vice versa. As an urban local body, as an elected body, it's a common duty or the common practice that we become responsive to the citizens' problems. But our mayor, to a unique process of citizen engagement and inculcating this Adda culture, we are doing it vice versa. That means whatever decision I take, whatever decision the urban local body takes, the people can also be responsive to it and tell that whether this is right or this is wrong. So that becomes the responsive.
One thing I can tell you, that being a political person, it is our bad luck that everybody says that during the time of election we came to the people for asking vote, but I don't go for asking vote.
Yes.
Because a student, I think of this principle, if a student studies for the whole year, he don't have to study at the end of the day.
Exactly.
During the election.
The responsive sense. Now coming to resilient. Resilient, normally you will feel that resilient means how well prepared I am to disasters. Well, Bidhannagar as of today, Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation area as of today, falls under the seismic force zone. But till today we do not have any earthquakes. However, that doesn't guarantee that we are not going to have an earthquake in the near future or 100 years down the line. But resilient means how equipped we are in our planning that till 2035 or 2020, how equipped we are to understand, to fight with the natural disasters. Earthquake may or may not happen. Flood. Epidemics. However, one of the biggest problems is dengue. And still today, when this dengue thing is going on, hardly 1 or 2 none has come.
Dengue, encephalitis, malaria, disease from mosquito, vector-borne diseases.
Yeah, we will be submitting the vector-borne disease
Proposal.
to you. There you will find that the number has decreased drastically. So we are resilient by nature. Now coming to responsible. Responsible is towards the stakeholders, the citizens, across all the sections of the citizens. At the same time, we also expect through our citizen interactions, we also expect citizens to be responsible about their own city. Because until unless a single individual feels proud of the city very easily, no urban local body can do anything. So it's a thought process again, which is the smartness.
No, one thing I'm just disturbing you. My aim and vision is, don't think of yourself only. Think of the locality.
Yeah.
And don't you. If I say that think of the locality is a vast thing, think of the next door neighbor. If everybody thinks of the next door neighbor, that means you think of the locality.
And that he has already told you the indirect form of the definition of the responsibility that he is looking at. Now another thing is the rich. The richness is, apart from being the richness in culture, see what is happening in Bidhannagar Municipal Corporation area is basically having a megalopolitan culture, wherein you have a higher version of a cosmopolitan system. So here the culture, each and every caste and creed, they are having their own culture. So regularly from the month of September onwards, there is always some festivals.
From next week also, only the Roja is going to start.
The festivities are the festivities. Festivities
Yes.
is going to start. So the richness of culture and the richness of festivity is also there. But apart from that, what we boast of is the richness of the thought that is there in the people of Bidhannagar, which makes Bidhannagar the intellect capital of the state of West Bengal. With this, I feel that it's high time
Not to bore anybody else. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for giving me a chance.
Thank you, everybody. And I think that I have tried to make you understand what we think to do in the coming days for the Bidhannagar. Thank you.